is there. That's Aguirre. And he'll take it, make the play, and works his way out of 2, maybe 3 defenders. And here's Hefkin. He'll take side. Here's Martin Predesco. And a foreign exchange student from goalkeeper makes a quick stop. And Malello back fighting for it. And it's out of bounds. Lets it roll out off of the foot of a Viking. Bryson Jones working his way over the middle. And here's Alvarado. Back to the defensive front he'll go. Here's Waddy Sanford. Right side pass. Finds Parker Schmidt. And looking to lead him might be a little bit too much. Actually, could just be a perfect pass, but Hefkin couldn't handle it there. It's out of bounds. So instead it will be a goal. Still no shots on goal. 5 minutes through here in this first. Few substitutions for the Vikings. Goal kick is booted and bounces past midfield. Sanford is there to recover, but Aguirre takes over. Right side perfectly leading pass over the middle, but can't find anything there. And that'll bounce Sanford. Now Gamber on the defensive front. Right side pass. Looking for Tyler Dunbar, but can't find anything there. So instead it will be Winfield Vikings ball. Schmidt makes a quick interception there and blocks the ball with his body. On the field the ball rolls. And nice block there by Dunbar. He'll take over with possession. Pass over the middle, finds Predesco. Looking over the middle. Good pass to Hefkin. And looking to keep control of it. Pass the defender through 2, but it's outside. And another goal kick. Here it comes. Flies over the head of Jones. Back to Sanford. And taking it over. It's number 10, Hamar. And Malello fighting for it. Back to the defensive front it'll go. And back to Isaiah Stokes. Speaking of Stokes, him and Oliverson in quite the position for goalkeeper, but Oliverson taking the role here in game 1. And here's Malello left side taking over, and Greenlee fighting for it, but here comes left side taken over by a defender and cleared out there. Here's Hamar. Pass right side, down the sideline go. Clearing kick. And Stokes is there to stop it. And right side taking over the ball. It's number 14, Mason Erstein. Goes through his legs and out of bounds. Erstein into inbound. And Gamber, one of the substitutions there, he'll throw in from the right side. Throws it in there and it is denied. Comes the offense of the Vikings. Gamber takes a quick opportunity to take over that ball. He'll take it around the middle. And here's number 11. Caleb Staples, excuse me. Off the foot of Dunbar, out of bounds. In favor of the Vikings. Quick bouncing throw in there. And Dunbar takes it over. Take it over the middle. And can't find anything there as it's off the foot of Jones. Quick play there by Martin again. Alvarado, but the gap is cut off and cleared out there. Sanford takes over. Left side leading pass, and Solis is hustling for it as it slow rolls down there. Quick steal, and he has good position. Looking to pass it across the field. Can't find anything. Here's Tyler Dunbar. Finds Predesco. Looking around the middle. And there as Predesco couldn't find anything. And a few quick substitutions. Dunbar, Predesco, and Gamber will leave the field. Actually, quite a few Hornets will leave the... Excuse me, it is a water break. Been confused there, but yeah, we'll be back in 30 seconds. And we're back after a short water break. Here's Tristan Malello to throw in from the sideline. And Malello, but we might see what we saw in the preview the other night as Austin Wolf did a front flip and then threw the ball. Impressive sight. Malello won't do that this time, but it's out of bounds. On a throw for the Vikings, that's Garrett James. Headed in, Malello back on the sideline to get it. Out of bounds again, he'll throw in. Headed back by Hamar. And taking Winfield Vikings moving forward for the first time. And it's just outside, just off the corner. Shot there from Elkins, but can't find anything. That's the first big opportunity we've seen from the Vikings thus far. Defensive front of the Hornets has the ball. Looking for Staples, but Gamber's pass. Elkins forward pass, and Stokes is there to grab the ball. Launches it down the field, and Solis takes over. Looks like it maybe hit the face of Alvarado, but not quite sure, and Malello saves it out, looking to use some of his moves, but can't find anything. Cleared out there. Here's Gamber along the right side. Pass is tipped, but saves it. And ball rolls past midfield. Alvarado hustling for it. Big shot chance here. And gets past. Ball is ruled out of bounds by maybe 2 or 3 feet. And Alvarado happy about that one. Huge chance, great pass, and just couldn't keep possession. Goal kick to come. And here comes the kick on the field, and Alvarado takes over once again. Has one defender to beat. He does that. And shot just off the post. And Alvarado yet again can't make up for that last play. You know that's got to be tough, but 2 great opportunities. Maybe a little momentum adding here for this Hornets offense. We'll see what they do after a couple substitutions. Matthew Albritton and Ledger McDaniel both check in. Number 12, that's Chasen Crippen. And cleared out there by the defense of the Vikings. With possession, that's Greenlee. Headed up. Malello looking for it. From midfield, he'll attack. Meg's a defender there. Jukes out another one. Perfect pass. Here's Ledger McDaniel. Looking for a shot opportunity. Gets around his defense. And it's a quick save. 3 great opportunities in a row, but the Hornets can't convert. Stop there by Gamber, and gets back up, looking to make a defensive play. Albritton is shoved right after. Staples to McDaniel. Around the right side, looking for a pass. Limited options, and it's taken over by a Viking. Popped up there from Greenlee. And Mile. Gamber heads it back to Stokes, and this Hornets offense will reset. Here's Mo down the left side. And they'll pass it right back to Stokes. There's nothing there. And here's Albritton. Looking forward, finds Staples. And Crippen isn't there in time as it rolls out. Big opportunity. The Hornets unfortunately can't convert. One thing to notice, still not a shot on goal here from this team, as they've had 1, maybe 2 opportunities and neither has converted. 13 minutes remain in this first half. On to throw in, that's number 22, Garrett James. Short bouncer there. And Gamber heads it forward. Here's Staples. Nothing. And cleared out. Perfect pass, looked off sides, but Elkins still takes advantage of it. Looking for the hesitation opportunity. And here's Seidel from the corner, he'll work. Jones and Albritton, his defenders, and he's over. No call there, but seems to get these Hornets fans rowdy. As Albritton able to use his size, but still makes a tough play. And Jane down the left side, Eric Jane looking over the middle, can't find anything there. Alvarado takes over. Unfortunately, will miss his third shot of the night. Kick forward there. Sanford, now Albritton. And here's Crippen over the middle pass. Finds Alvarado. Nothing there. And knocked away. Racing it down is Jane from the corner. He'll work. Curving pass. Looking for Alvarado there. And saved before it goes out of bounds. But nothing there. Quick punt. Looking to catch this Hornets defense off guard. And it might just do that. Racing down the ball on the sideline. That's Josh Aguirre. And out of bounds there. Big one-man opportunity. No one is there to help him out. Couple sub of the Hornets. Cesar Robles, Eric Jane, and Chase Crippen substituting out. And jogging on in, that's Ian Hefkin. Martin Predesco. And Staples gets a pass over the middle. Here's Alvarado. Can't find anything there on the right side. Looks to block it, and he'll do just that. But Horner Hi folks, and welcome back here to Hornet Studios. And you're watching the second half of JV Hornet Soccer. After a first half that remained scoreless, 2 shots on goal from the Hornets and not very many opportunities here from the Winfield Vikings. The Hornets defensively dominated. And here they'll go back to their defensive front. That's Mason Erstein. And now in at goalie is Chasen Crippen. And here comes Eli Gamber. Predesco fighting for it. Nothing there. Gamber takes over again. And taking off. Big opportunity. Short roller, and he can't find anything there. And on the sideline, the Hornets will attack. Tommy Spratt pushing it forward. Here's Ian Hefkin. Gets around his defender. And Predesco calling for the ball, but nice read on that pass. Stopped by a defender. A little miscommunication there. And Dunbar fights his way through. Cleared out there. And Alvarado got hit in the stomach, and then he's holding it for a second. Might be hurt a little bit, but that's going to be an offsides call. Josh Aguirre. So on to free kick. That's Waddy Sanford. Sanford on to kick. Boots it down the right side of the field. Here's Tyler Dunbar. Gets past the defender. Makes it another one. Big shot attempt there, but it's out the right side. And here comes the kick. It sails through the air. Met by Hefkin. And he'll take it around the right side. Quick behind the leg type juke, but can't find anything there. Dunbar attacking, looking for Predesco. And around the right side he'll go. Predesco centering pass. No one there. Cleared out by the Winfield Vikings defense. And Stanford misses a kick, but he'll hustle back and make up for it. Down over the middle, here's Alvarado. Down the field it will go. Quick stop there by the goalie. And punted along the right sideline, and it'll be ruled out of bounds in favor of the Hornets. Sanford with a bullet pass down the left side. Parker Schmidt chasing it down from the corner, looking to get it over the middle, and can't find anything there. Does a quick flip on the way, but tough position there with the ball rolling seemingly at 100 miles per hour. That'll be a goal kick. And Schmidt can't find it there. Here's Bryson Jones to take over. Quick stop by the Winfield defense. Cleared out. And out of bounds. Sanford with a pass over the middle. Finds Jones. Over the middle, he'll take it. And back around. Erstein centering pass back to Jones. And right side pass finds Dunbar. And couldn't quite control it with a defender in his face. And Luis Solis checks in for Ian Hefkin. Solis on to corner kick. And here it comes right after the whistle, and just over the head and just outside, just over the head of Alvarado and off the mark from Schmidt. And kick there from Solis. And back to the defensive front it'll go. Waddy Stanford is there to make the stop. Quick juke there. But can't find anything positive out of it. Here's Gamber. Back on the defensive front again, and the ball will roll out of bounds. Throwing in is number 17, Kominko, for the Vikings. Here's Gamber, right side battling for the ball, out of bounds again on the Hornets. Quick bouncing throw in. And stuffed up there. And Gamber looked like he maybe tripped a player up, but comes out with possession. Here's Dunbar looking over the middle, finds Prodesco. Across the field, Alvarado attacks. And Prodesco racing it down. Looking to get it to the goalie. Nothing there, but Schmidt keeps it in. Solis looking for it. Saves it before it goes inbounds. Quick stop there by Nick Lawrence. Corner kicking is Solis after his shot attempt, and nothing there. Back to the defense it will go. And good play there by Albritton to take the ball away from a Viking. Yeah. And here's Solis. Centering pass finds Alvarado. And shot there is stopped. Prodesco couldn't find anything there. And down it goes for the Vikings. Taking over, that's number 9, Aguirre. And racing it down, looking to be a mile off sides, but no call, so they must not be. Jones fighting for it in the corner, looking to work his way out, and nothing there. It's out of bounds. And Caleb Staples and Ledger McDaniel check in for the Hornets. And Crippen throws in. And here comes Jane working his way down the field, seemingly unnoticed pretty quick, and out of bounds it rolls. Solis on to corner kick. And the Hornets team still in transition to get down to that other side with quite a quick break. Here's Solis. And shot over the middle, looking for the header. Can't find anything there. Starting pass from Robles. Jones back to Sanford. And loses handles on the ball, trying to work with his handles. And Jones plays it off nicely. Shot goes in the goal. And from I believe it was the 30-yard line, seemed like Nick Lawrence thought it was going to be out. Goal there. And goal there at 14 minutes. That sets the score at 1-0. And quite an odd goal it is, but not something you see every day, but there it is. And Waddy Sanford taking over defensively. And Solis, it's knocked away. Penalty called there in favor of the Hornets. Excuse me, it's out of bounds. And here comes Jones across the right side. And back to Winfield it will go. And Gamber fighting for it. It rolls out. Oh my god, this is actually annoying. What the hell? Just like look back at it, you know? And forward pass there by Staples. And stop there by Lawrence. Excuse me, still figuring out who that goal is from the instant replay. And don't quite have the best memory, but working on it for you guys. Forward pass there. Here comes Jane. And Lawrence is there to make the stop. And down the field it'll go, racing it down. That's Solis. And keeps it in, but it will be out. Another water break. And we'll be back at Hornet Studios after this break. And after checking the official Hornet Studios patented replay system, it was Bryson Jones who kicked that ball in. Shot is out there from Solis. And back to Winfield it goes. On a breakaway, and clear penalty called there on Eli Gamber. And on to kick number 14, Preston Elkins. After being pushed by Gamber from the 20-yard line, he'll kick. 30-yard kick curves off to the left. And Meg's number 21, Ian Elkins, his brother. Ball finally rolls out. And that's going to be a goal kick for Chase Crippen. On the right side to Erstein it will go. And the Hornets just taking the slows. They have a 1-goal lead. And they can hopefully ride that to a victory. Crippen back in net. And he'll goal kick. Jones, after scoring his goal, makes contact with it for the first time since. And here's McDaniel. Right side pass finds Erstein. Down the field it goes. Jane racing it down. And not there in time as it will roll out. 9 minutes remain in this contest. Excuse me. And here's Alvarado. He'll attack from the 10. Knocked away. And here's Dunbar over the middle. And Predesco fighting for it. And he'll take it over the middle. Hefkin fighting for it, but can't find anything there. And here's Alvarado. And Sanford looking for it from the left hash. Loses handles on it for a second, but Schmidt looking for a quick assist. No one there. Sanford takes over again. Here's Solis from the 35. Forward pass. And here's Schmidt. Knocks it in. And that's another goal for the Hornets. Excuse me, that was Ian Hefkin. 2-0 now, the Hornets lead. And after goal number 2, Winfield looks to put a point on the board. Quick stop there by Predesco. Few quick little jukes looking for Solis. Nothing there. Off the foot of a defender, but he'll recover. And taken over. Back it goes to Albritton. Cleared out there. Sanford racing for it. Looking forward, but loses track of the ball. And around the right side it'll go. Here's Albritton. Forward pass finds Staples. Nothing there. Cleared out by a Winfield Viking. Schmidt takes over. Staples forward pass finds Predesco. 1-on-0. And manages to get 2 stops. 2 shots on goal there by Predesco. And cleared out there. Waddy Sanford, the only Hornet in miles, so he'll take it over, clears it back. And racing back is that Winfield defense. It will roll out and be a goal kick. And goal kick lands around the 25. Predesco fighting for it over the middle. And 1-on-0. Another stop there by Lawrence. And a nice little set of jukes there by Solis. But nothing will come of it. Winfield again. And they can't make anything out of it. Here's Garrett James. Pops it up. And Staples fighting for it. He'll regain possession. Right side pass. Gets it to Dunbar. And Lawrence is there to dive on it. And pass back from Crippen. Gamber looking for it. Nothing there. Forward pass stopped there. And Gamber takes over. Down the Hornets team will go with miles of green in front of them. And a defender stops it, makes it roll out of bounds. And here's Alvarado on the sideline. Whistle is blown and penalty called there in favor of Winfield. 3:20 remains. And your Hornets lead by 2. And here's Gammer from midfield. Finds Robles. Popped up there. And here comes Waddy Sanford. Sanford almost turns into an attacker there. Here's Jane. And across the goalie crease, and nothing there as it rolls maybe an inch or two from that post. And here's Alvarado, another shot and through the post, but wrong set of posts and too high. It will be a goal kick. And Ledger McDaniel in the corner, keeping possession with 150 remaining, but will go back to the Vikings. And quick stop there by Jones, looking over the middle and cleared out there. Sanford looking for Alvarado, nothing there. And back to midfield it'll go. And quick bounce stopped by Jane. Quick juke there. Laser on the ground pass, nothing there though.
Honestly, why don't we just do it?
40 seconds remain. And here's Winfield. And knocked back there by Sanford. Alvarado takes over. And Spratt hustles for it. Hornets may be looking to get another shot on goal, but we'll see what they can do. Here's Hefkin. Loses track on the ball. Finds Robles. And back for Hefkin. Alvarado takes over. 10 seconds remain. And hesitates. Nothing there. Cleared out. Spratt with a last second kick, and that'll be stopped. Your final score of this JV game will sit at 2-0. Your Hornets take a 1-0 record after playing here at Winfield, and we'll be back pretty soon for the varsity game. I'm Caleb Rose, and thanks for tuning in to Hornet Studios. Alright folks, and welcome here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, and you're watching varsity soccer action live here on YouTube. Tonight's matchup features the Winfield Vikings and your Valley Center Hornets. And the JV just took a 2-0 win. And this Hornets team looked pretty dominant in that preview. We'll see what they can do here. It's Jeffrey Jew on the left side of the field. And now number 15, Braden Rubel, substituting in for Antonio Tanguma. Taking off, but getting blocked. That's number 2, Riker Hill. Michael Love, forward pass, looking for Nilsson. Can't find anything there. Around the right side, using his moves. And we've seen quite a few times Michael Love has pretty good handles, to say the least. And around the left side, here's Aiden Lewis. And he's stuffed there, looking for a shot. And that's Cade Martin taking over. Left side, from the corner, he'll work out. Centering pass, nothing there. And around to Winfield it'll go. Here's Julian Washington. Left side pass, number 8, Leighton Doak. And stopped by senior defender, that's Clayton Erstein. Now Bryden Schmidt along the right side. And here's Michael Love. Pass back to Schmidt. Looking over the middle, a defender's there to stop that. Washington forward pass to Flower. And around the left side it goes. Working forward, that's Kampala. Right side pass, and it's a bullet. It'll fly out of bounds. Lewis with a throw in. Finds Jew over the middle, and Martin, he'll kick it back to the defense. Erstein back to Wolf. Looking to get fancy with it, but we'll just keep moving forward. Nothing comes out of that. Leighton Doak, now it's possession. Knocked out there. Here's Michael Love. And looking for Adrian Nilsson. Can't find anything there. Here's number 12, Julian Washington. Down the right side pass. Lewis racing down. And better positioning there for Bibby. So he'll win that battle. But the Hornets take over on a quick steal. Erstein to Lewis. Down the left side, the Hornets will attack. Past midfield and past Love. Around the left side. And stopped there. Nilsson takes over. Looking for Schmidt, but 2 defenders there. One looked like he was ran over there by Schmidt. Looking over the middle. Finds Rubel. And as I said earlier, he's replacing an injured Antonio Tanguma, who we saw quite a bit in that preview. Here's Michael Love, works it around, and perfectly placed pass for Jew, but the defense was there. They were on it almost immediately, and that's going to make it very tough, seeing from that last play. And Nash Crosby and Austin Wolf racing it down in the corner. And here's Michael Love. He'll take it down the right side. And can't use his moves to get around his defender this time. Here's number 10. That's Zach Hamar. Attacking now is Kampala. And it rolls past the foot of Doak. Out of bounds in favor of the Hornets. Austin Wolf to throw in for the Hornets. And during the preview, pulled a pretty cool, I believe it was a front flip into a throw starting after that break, but we'll see what he does this time. It will be a free kick instead from the 25. Kick here from Wolf. Booted down, looking for Nilsson. Nothing there. Down the field it goes. Schmidt grabs it. Looking over the middle. And intercepted there. But Rubel's there to make a quick stop. Here's Hamar taken over by Rubel. Finds Jew on the left wing. He'll attack from the left hash. Looking for Rubel as he was in the right spot, but a great defensive play by Ty Bibby. And Brandon Wiedemann checks in for Bryden Schmidt on the right wing. Jeffrey Jew to throw in. Throw in there from Jew. Looking for Michael Love. Nothing there. And over the middle it goes. Ty Bibby with possession, but taken over by Wolf. And here comes Hamar. Right side, nothing there. Ty Bibby again. Quick knockout there by Martin. Down the right side, looking for Jew. Good place pass. In the air, finds the back of the net. What a shot by Jeffrey Jew. Out of the air, nails it for the first goal of the year for the Hornets. What a shot. And wow, that was just incredible to start off a great year for the Hornets. An incredible shot there. The Hornets will get back on offense. Here's Cade Martin. Finds Braden Rubel. Here's Michael Love from the right hash. And knocked back there. And out of bounds it rolls. And here's Michael Love. Right side attacking. Uses some pretty good moves. And storms through a couple defenders. And corner of the net yet again. That's goal number 2 for Jeffrey Jew. That's being in the right place at the right time. 2-0 already. And the Hornets' dominant start. A play that looked to be nothing. And Michael Love got out of a couple of defenders' grasps and made a huge play there, setting up Jew for the goal. 2-0 already. And here comes Cade Martin down the left side as the Hornets, after an early lead, knocked back there. And here comes Winfield. And knocked away from Austin Wolf. Finds Jeffrey Jew, left hash, takes it inside. Here's Michael Love, pass back there. And not quite in time. Jew was already looking for a hat trick, and we're hardly 10 minutes through. Quick stop there by Victor Peru. And cleared out there, headed up by Martin. Erstein back on the defense. Lewis kicks it over the middle. Nothing there. And here comes Cade Martin. Taking it around the left side, looking over the middle. A defender in good position makes the stop. And back in will go. Here's Gunther Flower. And here's Nash Crosby. Finds Braden Rubel. And Michael Love looking around the right side. Nothing there as it's cleared out, still in favor of the Hornets. Wiedemann to throw in. Nash Crosby finds it. Pass back to Wiedemann. And out of bounds there in favor of Winfield.
I'll tell you.
And out of bounds there off of a Viking. Not Nash Crosby to throw in. Quick bouncer there. And here's Michael Love taking it over the middle. Splits the gap between two defenders and just a tad high there as it goes over the net. And kicked out of bounds there. Throw in there to number 20. That's Thomas Halstead. And fights his way past Nilsson. Kampala can't find anything there. And Braden Rubel takes over. And after about 5 minutes had gone in this first half, I don't think the Vikings have been past midfield once. And Love trips over the ball. From the 40, the Vikings will attack. Cleared out there by Erstein. Martin hustles it down. And out of bounds there. A few substitutions. Tanguma in for Rubel. Ball back in play. Lewis to throw in. Austin Wolf from the 45, right hash. Takes his time, finds a centering pass. Here's Nilsson. Love over the middle. Here's Cade Martin. Centering pass. And Tanguma does a front flip. Looks like he maybe landed on his neck wrong, but he looks like he's still having fun out there. And good sign to see. It'll be a corner kick from Michael Love. And on the ground, corner kick back to Love. Now he'll kick it over the middle, but it's a tad too far. Here's Jeffrey Jew. Works his way through and off the face of the goalie, but it's stopped. And Jew still looking for that hat trick, even though it's pretty early. He's already looking for it. 27 minutes remain. Right side pass, and Winfield finally gets it on their offensive side of the field, but unfortunately it will go out. Lewis hustles it down, and he'll throw in. And throw in there is knocked out of bounds. Sam Binns checks in at right wing for the Hornets. Quick pass there, and it's stopped by Nilsson on the free kick. Nilsson using his moves, takes it around the right side, passes just behind Binns, and it will slowly roll out of bounds in favor of the Vikings. 25 minutes remain in this first half, excuse me. And here's Nilsson again. Nothing there, taken over by number 24, Towels. Around the right side he'll go, stopped up there. Penalty called. On the kick is number 18, Chris Norton. Kicks just past the face of Jeffrey Jew as he was trying to block it. Here's Antonio Tanguma. He'll let the defense do their work. Gets it to Cade Martin. Past midfield, the Hornets will attack. And looking for Nilsson, but a defender is there to clear it out. Good stop there by number 24, Cayenne Talis. And here's Jeffrey Jew looking for Nilsson. Takes it around the middle and stopped there by Victor Peru. And back on the defensive front, that's Nash Crosby. Erstein will let it roll back, and it's booted forward by Oliverson. And I'd like to talk about Wyatt Oliverson a little bit. His senior year, his first year starting, and backed up Colby Swift for 3 years, and he's ready to finally get his shot. He was telling me about it, and he is hyped up, ready to go. Looked great in practice, and I'm really interested to see how he'll do this year. Just over the net by maybe an inch or two, but it will be out of bounds for a goal kick. And Martin has quite a strong leg, as he showed there, especially even for a midfielder. Booted it there, almost perfect shot, but couldn't find anything as he was just off the mark. Here comes the Winfield Vikings attacking again. Tanguma looks for it, gives time for Erstein to make a steal. Left hash, he'll attack. Martin running forward, quick little juke move, and back to the defense it will go. Lewis finds Erstein. They'll get it around the backside. Around to Crosby from the 40. 35 gets it to Michael Love. Quick juke there, but can't find anything. And here's Austin Wolf. Pass is intercepted there from Washington. And Vikings attack yet again. Erstein lets it roll back. And quick boot there by Oliverson. Headed forward by Jew. Back to the defensive front yet again. And even with a 5-man defensive front from Winfield, this Hornets defense has still done an amazing job of getting past it, and with seemingly no problem. And Tanguma can't handle it there. Here's Taos attacking from the 30. And Love looked like he wanted a slide tackle, but didn't work out there. Here's Oliverson to kick yet again. And Martin will attack after a steal from midfield. Taking his time, gets it past the defender. And for the third time, I believe it is, he'll attack from the corner. Shot on goal is quick saved by Victor Peru. And there will be a water break, a timeout there, and we'll be back here at Hornet Studios after the break. And we're back at Hornet Studios after that break. And Hornets continually dominating on the offensive side of the ball. Left side pass there, and quick stop there by Sam Binns. And they'll get it past midfield. Attacking is number 13, Nate Seidel. Perfect pass from Erstein, leading Jew perfectly, and nothing there as Peru will come up and make the stop. Rubel can't get a pass off. Taken over by the Vikings. Here's number 3's High Bibby. Michael Love trying to lead Nilsson but can't find anything. Popped up there. Crosby attacking it. And he'll get it back. Well, instead he'll let it roll out of bounds. And substituting in Tanguma for Rubel. Crosby will elect to throw it back to Erstein. And the Hornets will reset. Here's Tanguma over the middle. Pass over to Martin. And here's Martin. Right hash. Perfect pass to Michael Love. We'll see what he does with it. And it rolls into the net. Love, after being seemingly tackled, will knock it in. 3-0 for the Hornets. 19:49 remains. The Hornets are 3 for 7 on shots on goal, and they are really dominating this game. There's not much else you can say. And Winfield will start on the defensive front, seeming to protect rather than attack here in this early deficit situation. Jew pass to Tanguma. Back it'll go to Martin. Middle there from Austin Wolf. Nash Crosby behind midfield. And looking for Love, can't find anything. Wolf takes off. And Wolf, one of the fastest players out here on this field. So if he gets the chance to use that speed tonight, we'll see how it goes, but usually goes pretty positively. Lewis gets a pass off to Jew. Martin pass over. And over the middle, that's Nilsson. Quick stop there by Peru. And here comes Love over the middle. Spins around and making quick moves. Tipped out there. Peru with another good stop. And a couple substitutions for the Hornets. Brandon Wiedemann and Tristan Malello both sub in for this corner kick. And kick from Love. And just out of the net. Looks like a behind the back kick there from Bryden Schmidt. And off the top post. Just doesn't really get much unluckier than that. That's a tough break. It'll be cleared out. Maybe a little too far cleared out. And here comes Martin. He'll attack from the left hash. Quick spin move back to Tanguma. And around he'll go. Centering pass for Love. And knocked away is that shot. Interesting decision here. Malello playing right wing here in this game after playing defender in the JV game. Definitely a multi-position type player. He's very quick. Austin Wolf will take a shot, and it's stopped by Peru. Peru punts it back to the Hornets defense. No one in sight from the Vikings. Lewis gives a quick juke. Here's Cade Martin. And Love will take it around the left side. Schmidt looking for it. Back it'll go. And Tanguma attacking around the right side. Finds Austin Wolf. Cleared out there. Back to Nash Crosby. From the 30. Martin looking forward. And nothing there as it will roll out. Goal kick to come here from the Winfield Vikings. Erstein forward pass to Malello. He'll take it from the 40. Looking for Wolf, nothing there. Back it'll go. And taken over by the Vikings again. Here's Garrett James. Quick stop by Tanguma. Finds Wiedemann, back to Martin. You got a couple options. Forward pass looking for Wiedemann. And great stop by Peru. Hornets may have a second chance though. Stopped there, and looks like it will be cleared out. At least out of the Hornets position. Out of bounds off of Malello. And fighting for the ball, that's Austin Wolf from the corner. Nothing there. Winfield takes over. Down the left hash. He'll take off. Love really hustling to get that ball all the way back in defensive territory. And possibly might draw a penalty. We'll see. Nothing there. And Winfield maintains possession. Erstein clears it out. Finds Michael Love. In between two defenders, Martin with plenty of green to run. 4 offenders on 5 defenders from Winfield. And taking it back is the Hornets. Erstein gets it to Wiedemann. Back to Tanguma. Left hash. He'll attack. Nothing there. Just gets around his defender using speed. A quick mag and a shot. Peru is there to make the stop. And Schmidt can't find anything. That's his second shot on goal tonight. Crosby clears it back. Erstein to Wolf. And Malello trips over the ball there. Nothing there over the middle. Quick stop by Martin. Back it goes. Tanguma, quick roller. And Oliverson clears it out with a booming kick all the way back to the defensive front. And still not a single shot on goal for this Winfield team, JV or varsity, tonight. Cade Martin forward pass. Finds Brandon Wiedemann. And Love with a pass. Looked like it was intended for Wiedemann, but finds its way to Schmidt, but it will be cleared out of bounds. Hornets 3 for 12 on shots. Braden Rubel checks back in for Antonio Tanguma. Looks like they might have A little bit of a position battle going on. Back around to the left side, and it's out of bounds. Nash Crosby will throw it in. Short throw there finds Rubel. Right side pass. Looking for Wiedemann. Nothing there as it rolls out. And Malello checks out. Adrian Nilsson filling his position. Brandon Wiedemann filling his position, and Nilsson will take Wiedemann's spot. Jeffrey Jew also checks in. Lewis on the defensive front makes a quick stop to knock it out of bounds. Aiden Lewis on to throw in. Here's Clayton Erstein. Boots it forward, and Nilsson back to Jew. From midfield, they'll attack. Here's Braden Rubel. And 3 or 4 defenders there to make a quick stop. Braden Rubel seeming to fight for it every time over the middle. And looked like a handball. That's what they'll call off of Jeffrey Jew. And kick sails all the way back to White Oliverson. He'll take his time and make a punt as it's popped up there by Tanguma. From the 30, Hornets attack. Nash Crosby back to Clayton Erstein. And here's Cade Martin. Finds Jeffrey Jew. Left side. Looking for a pass over the middle. Here's Cade Martin. And racing it down is Austin Wolf, and it rolls into the back of the net. Goal number 4 for the Hornets. And like I said earlier, if Austin Wolf gets the chance to use his speed, it will be on point, and it's tough for a defense to stop that. Had just about a 20-yard disadvantage, but took off and put another goal on the board for this Hornets team. 9 minutes remain here in this contest, and the Hornets put another point on the board. And quick throw in there from Crosby. Hornets defense starts it over. 9 minutes remain. Here's Antonio Tanguma. Quick stop there by Grayson Moreland. And trips over the ball there. Forward pass. Gets to Halstead. Around the right side. Finds Jew. Jew back to Tanguma. And Michael Love again. Here's Nash Crosby. From midfield, he'll attack. Erstein. Now Tanguma. And the Hornets and company just kind of playing around with the ball late here in this first half. Seeing if Winfield will change their direction or continue to lay off on the ball, not be very aggressive. Jew goes up there for a header. Cleared out. Winfield takes over. And that's going to be out of bounds. Perfect pass to Seidel, but couldn't handle it there. And Cade Martin and Bryden Schmidt checking for Jeffrey Jew and Braden Rubel. Throw in there down the sideline. Schmidt takes over. Here's Aiden Lewis. Pass again to Schmidt. Over to Nilsson. And back to Love. Gets away from his defender. Quick shot, and Peru couldn't hold it for just a second, but he'll make the stop. Out of bounds it goes. Austin Wolf to throw in. Perfect throw in there to Love. No one there to receive his pass. Instead, Martin comes back, fires a shot. Second chance, and it's through. Back in the net for Brandon Wiedemann. After missing his shot and letting Austin Wolf take the goal, he'll get another chance and take a hold of it. Complete rocket shot there from Austin Wolf, and Brandon Wiedemann is there to make the play. Wolf pops it up, and nothing comes of it. 5-0 is your score. And penalty there from Wolf. Winfield number 24, Cayenne Towels, on to kick. Towels crossfield kick. An interesting decision. Again, these Winfield Vikings aren't attacking whatsoever. As that was a cross-field kick instead of a positive yardage type kick, which is they definitely could have used in that situation. But Hornets, nonetheless, Hornets take over. Martin's pass is intercepted, and here's Bryden Schmidt. Martin on to kick from the left hash, gets a screen from Love. Nothing there. Looking for Love. Nothing to be found. And back it goes to the defense. Wyatt Oliverson calls it. And here's Erstein from the 20. And he'll stop from the 40. Pass over to Austin Wolf. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remain. Here's Nilsson, stopped there. Love looking for it, trips over the ball, penalty called. And on to kick, that's Austin Wolf. Got the assist last time. 4:50, and the clock is still ticking. Here it comes, rocket kick, but it's outside. Quite a ways outside. Clock keeps moving, and it'll be a goal kick to come from these Winfield Vikings. Braden Rubel checks back in for the Hornets. Now this time for Austin Wolf. And Love takes over on that goal kick. Wiedemann looking to attack, but Winfield maintains possession. Back it'll go. And stopped there by Tanguma. One of the few times this half that Winfield has been on their side of the field. Boots it forward. Oliverson chases it down, but it will be a goal kick with 3:45 remaining. Sam Benz checks in there for Brandon Wiedemann. And here's Erstein to kick with 3:20. Instead, they'll pass it out. Erstein and company taking their time. Michael Love from the 50. And here's Lewis. And knocked out there. Lewis quick throw in after possession taken away from Schmidt. Schmidt back to Lewis and finds Love from the 30. He'll attack. Good play there. Opens up a gap. We'll see what he can do. Knocked over again. And maybe the chance for a penalty kick. And it will be Michael Love with a penalty kick. Hornets already up 5-0. We'll see what he can do. Time stops for this penalty kick. Here's Michael Love. And looks like it went in. Went through the 5-hole, but it's didn't have enough momentum to keep going. Great shot there, but good save by the goalie. Lewis looking forward for Martin. And quick kick there just outside from Tanguma. Perfectly set pass by Sam Benz. Nothing comes of it though. Goal kick coming there over the head of Rubel. And back to Rubel it will go off of Nash Crosby's kick. Here's Nilsson from the 20. He'll attack using his moves, but 5 defenders yet again stops this Hornets offense. Free kick here. And in great position, here's Cade Martin. With Love standing there, maybe Hornets might be trying something. They won't. Free kick from Cade Martin. Defense lines up. Here comes the kick from the 10-yard line. It's a bullet, and it goes through. Goal number 6 there for the Hornets, and number 1 there for Cade Martin. Took advantage of that shot, and it was definitely a savable shot. It was just a rocket and finds the back of the net for goal number 6. Under a minute remaining in the half. And you know that has to be devastating to this Winfield Vikings team. And here's Rubel. Under 30 seconds remain in this half. Nash Crosby and company looking to maybe just run out the clock. Here's Sam Benz. And pass around to Cade Martin. Handles it from the corner. 10 seconds and counting. Here they'll go. And penalty there. Nilsson is down holding his knee. He'll get up, man. He's fine. That will end up the half. I'm Caleb Rose, and thanks for joining into Hornet Studios for that first half. The Hornets dominated it at 6-0, and we'll see you back here at Hornet Studios after the half. and welcome back here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, and you're watching Varsity Soccer live here on YouTube. And thanks for tuning in here tonight. Quick and early lead within 5 minutes. The Hornets had a 2-0 lead, and here they are at 6-0 after one half. And they had constant opportunities. We'll see what they do here in this second half. One thing that was huge is time of possession, and they're already keeping it here early in this second half. I remember only a handful of times when Winfield had possession on their side of the field, and that's really tough to put shots on goal, which they don't have any so far in this game when you don't have possession. And Oliverson's job has been quite easy tonight, and Hornets are looking to keep it that way. Out of bounds there. Corner kick to come from Michael Love. And Love had a goal in the first half. At 19 minutes in the first half. And off the shin of Wiedemann, goes nowhere. And out of bounds, it will be a goal kick from Victor Peru. Chris Norton on the goal kick. And denied there by Austin Wolf. Nilsson looking for it but can't find anything. Around the left side, Crosby reads the pass and is there in time, but it's stolen away. After the races is Doak. And Hornets defense is back, but they're not. One of the biggest opportunities thus far for Winfield, and they're just looking to get a shot on the board. Well, around the left side, and stop there by Wyatt Oliverson. And that was the first shot of the day for either Winfield team, JV and varsity included. Ball rolls out of bounds. Michael Love on the throw in from the sideline. Finds Wiedemann back to Love, and it's out of bounds. And back to midfield it goes. Here's Tanguma. Quick steal there by number 9, Aguirre. That's number 5, Kampala. But the Hornets defense takes over, and they have been unstoppable tonight. Here's Michael Love. Left side, driving it across the middle. Good shot, but tipped out there by Victor Peru. And Wolf looking forward. Tanguma is held, but nothing called there. From 25, left hash will attack. Across the field, and looked like it was maybe aimed at the face of Michael Love, but he'll dodge it in time. Out of bounds in favor of Winfield. Down the field, it comes from Winfield. Instead, they'll back it up to their defense. Steal there by Nilsson, and they'll kick it out of bounds, stopping Nilsson's chances at keeping momentum. And that play right there just shows you how unaggressive this Winfield team is. I've rarely seen them kick it forward in this game. Most of the kicks have been backwards or sideways. And that's why they're down on the board here. Here's Tanguma. Back it goes to Lewis. And forward kick there. Jew's looking for it from the left hash. Off the hands of Peru. Nothing comes of that. Cade Martin from the 15. And quick move there from the right side. Looking over the middle. And Michael Love looking for a shortened bicycle kick, but nothing comes of that. Quick steal there by number 5, Albert Kampala. And Winfield attacks from the left side. And it's called out of bounds before the kick is released. Michael Love, shot is just a tad high and it will roll out of bounds. Down the right side, Tanguma hustles it down and takes over possession. Back to the defensive front, he'll go. Erstein blasts a kick forward over the head of Nilsson. Back to Michael Love. From the 35, he'll attack. Back around, finds Cade Martin. Nothing comes of that, and they'll go back to the defensive front. Stopped up there. And Martin takes over. Lewis again, past midfield, finds Love, but is knocked away. Lewis again, here from the 40. Using his moves, is knocked away into the hands of Tanguma. Right side pass finds Crosby. Eyes in the sun, he'll move it over to Wolf. Erstein. And he'll find Lewis. Quick juke and gets around his defender easily. Left side pass, Jew looks to be offsides, and he is. And that's one thing we saw quite a bit from Jeffrey Jew is that offsides. Great player, just gets too into the game and doesn't realize he's quite a bit offsides, 2 or 3 yards in that instance. Kick there, and it's blocked by Jew. And Jeffrey Jew receives a yellow card. Interesting call there. Braden Rubel checks in for the yellow carded Jeffrey Jew. And after getting an offsides and then blocking a free kick, and down the field it goes. Back to the Hornets defense. They'll take over yet again. Michael Love, forward pass, finds Cade Martin. Spins around, and at the 30, here comes Tanguma. Right side pass finds Crosby. Back to Wiedemann. And nice move there by Martin, but can't keep possession of it. Trips up a player. And penalty kick to come there. And down the field it goes, blocked back by Lewis. Here's Wolf. Batted away, cleared out by Erstein. Perfect pass to Wiedemann, but no one there to receive his header. Nilsson fighting for it, and that's one thing that I've loved to see from Nilsson is that he is fighting for every ball anytime he's near it. Erstein back to Wolf. Bullet down the field, and here's Peru. 30 minutes remain. And punted down the field. Lewis finds Tanguma. Down the field, Crosby hustling all the way from the defensive front. And great hustle from a defender all the way down the field. And that's the kind of spirit that helps keep these 6-0 leads. Quick play there from Austin Wolf. Bullet shot through 2 defenders. And he records his second goal of the night single-handedly. And what a great play by Wolf. Wolf, a senior, and making plays when he should be on the other side of the field. And that's great to see. We saw quite a bit of hustle from his last goal, racing 20 yards away from the ball and making a play. And huge play there through 2 defenders. Seven nothing now. Here comes Winfield. Throwing it in is number 20, Thomas Halstead. Short bouncer. And back from Flower. Attacking is Nguyen. Pass midfield from the 40. Back it'll go. Martin to Tanguma. He'll take it around the right hash. Finds Martin again. Now to Braden Rubel. And here's Wiedemann. Crosby back to Wolf. And cleared out there. Mile-high kick. And Crosby heads it back. He'll race down the ball. In defensive territory, Wolf makes the play. And he'll find Tanguma, who for some reason kicks it back. Forward pass, Erstein through the legs of Rubel, finds Nilsson and takes it over himself. Stopped by a defender though. Works his way through. Winfield finally takes over. Flowers' pass is intercepted by Rubel. And Martin is there. Here's Aiden Lewis over the head of Rubel. And out of bounds it goes. Jew fighting his way through for the ball. Martin looking over the middle. Finds Rubel. Back it goes, and the Hornets just toying around with a couple passes, seeing what they can get with open opportunities. And if I'm seeing it right, 6 on the defensive front for this Winfield team. Out of bounds there, and it will be a few substitutions first before a goal kick.
That's not what I meant. Literally.
And over the middle it goes from Winfield. Quick stop by Erstein. And here's Michael Love. And Rubel attacking it, but can't find anything there. Love working the way around his defender. Nothing there. He's tripped up. And penalty called there. And Love putting some drama into that one, looking to draw a penalty call, but doesn't work. It will be in favor of Winfield. 25 minutes remain. And Love again getting aggressive on the defense. See what he can do, and draws another penalty. We won't be seeing another yellow card. Free kick to come, and it sails its way to the Hornets' defensive front. Lewis pops it up, looking for Tanguma, and no one there. A little bit of a miscommunication with Jeffrey Jew. Out of bounds it goes. Throwing in is number 4, Justin Wynn. Headed back by Jew. Tanguma looking over the middle. Back it goes to Crosby as the Hornets will shift from the left to the right side of the field. Wolf over the middle. Looking to attack. Finds Tanguma. Right side pass. Looking for a Wiedemann. Defenders in perfect position. But instead, Martin makes a big play. Gets around his defender. Looked tripped up. And that's going to be a penalty. Penalty on number 24, Kyan Towles. Great sportsmanship as Towles jogs over there to try and help him up. But it still will be a penalty. 25-yard penalty kick from Martin. And it's off the post. And Martin is 1 for 3 with shots on goal on the night after making a penalty, or not a penalty kick. Actually, it was a penalty kick, excuse me. But it was just outside the box and made that one and then missed another one early in the game. And back it'll go to Lewis. Can't find anything there. And penalty there on Luis Solis. And here's Lewis looking to attack. Gets around his defender, ties him up. And Love leaves it for Martin. 4 on 5. And Tanguma hustling. He'll still have to work out of the corner. And it looked like it was out of bounds. No ref there to make a call. Here's Nilsson. Now Martin. He'll attack around the right side from the hash. And a player is there to stop it. Being in the right place at the right time, and he himself makes a save. Rare stat to see from a player. And there's Nilsson from the left hash, looking right, finds Martin. And here's Solis, finds Love. Through 2 defenders. Takes around the left side and he's tripped up. Martin tries to boot it. But it will be a penalty. Excuse me, a goal kick. And here's Erstein from the 40. And Nilsson looked to head it forward, and Peru is there. Ball won't roll in time. 20 minutes, 50 seconds remain. Punted there, and off the chest of number 20, Halstead. And here's Michael Love to kick. And off the mark there, but it will still stay in offensive territory. Austin Wolf attempts a bicycle kick, but goes off his foot just a little bit wrong, and it's pretty high in the air. Quick stop there from Peru. Popped back up, and Lewis is there to stop it. Now Crosby. Pass back there. Love hustling to make the play. Can't do that, but instead Lewis intercepts a pass. Here comes Solis down the left side. Cleared back. Lewis is there to make the stop again. And here's Michael Love back to Erstein. And the Hornets taking their time to make a play. And time is what they have plenty of. Down the right side finds Martin. Both Erstein and Love hustling. They should be on the other side of the field, or normally are. It'll roll out of bounds. And we'll take a quick water break and check the official Hornet Studios patented replay. We'll see you back in 30 seconds. And after checking the replay, sorry about that. What a goal by Michael Love, taking it around the right side of the box, and that's goal number 8, his second of the night. And the Hornets continue to dominate. Predesco checks in, Martin Predesco. And here's Nilsson. Sam Ben's playing right wing currently. Nilsson attacking from the 10, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. And Austin Wolf now playing midfield. 3 defenders now for the Hornets. And bold move as Matt Coleman is likely trying to get to 10 currently. Here's Luis Solis onto corner kick. And slight curve on it, but it's a bit too far. Lewis runs up to make a play. Outside of the goalie's box, he'll take it around outside. And here's Tanguma weaving through a couple defenders. And Prodesco fighting for it. And his hustle is pretty interesting to watch as he's fighting for the ball almost every time, as he did in the JV game. Here's Solis. Finds Prodesco from the corner. They'll work out of it. And a couple Winfield defenders there. Nilsson is there, heads it forward, and Peru is there to make the stop. Punted, and it will go out of bounds. And it goes through. Luis Solis, right side shot, and slips through the gloves of Victor Peru. What a shot on the right side. And that puts a signature on the night. That's tough to watch if you're a Winfield fan, but good shot in, just luckily slips through the gloves of Peru for the Hornets. Down the right side, Winfield will attack, losing possession. Eli Gamber takes over as he just checked into the game, out of bounds there. Hornets possession still. And here's Crosby, right side pass for Malello. And Erstein now, booting it forward, leading the way, and no Hornet there. As Peru is there to make a quick stop. Punted forward as Prodesco tries to make a stop there. Gamber fighting for it. Erstein looking for it as well. Here's Tanguma from midfield. Pass to Solis. And now Prodesco. And Malello hustling for it now. As still this mostly JV rosters dominating this team. Back it will go. Back to Wyatt Oliverson. Uses his legs and opens up the field. Solis looking for Tanguma, but it's intercepted. Around the right side they'll go. Quick pump fake. And driving inside. Second save of the night for Wyatt Oliverson. And Martin fighting for it again. Using his moves and getting a little flashy. Not intentionally, it looks like, though. He'll elect a punt, and it's going down to Prodesco. And here comes Malello hustling for it. Predesco again can't find it. And back it will go to a Winfield Viking from the 30. And out of bounds. 14 minutes remain. Short bouncer from Crosby. And Wolf forward for Predesco. Finds Martin. Over the middle. And Wolf hustling for it. And just to note, the goal limit is 10-0. Looks like that's what the Hornets are going for. Crosby boots it, and it's high. Having a little fun there and signals a field goal, but it'll be over. Clock continues to run. A goal kick to come from the Winfield Vikings. And booted forward there, Solis takes over. Martin to Wolf, finds Love, and tries to get around a defender, and almost manages to do that, but just taken away at the last second. Solis communicating with Gamber, but he'll get it back to Erstein from midfield, finds Tanguma. From the right hash, defender running it down, perfect pass to Malello. And offsides there. Ball hits the net, but called offsides around the 7-yard line. Goal kick coming down, and looks like Gamber is down after getting kicked in the thighs. Here's Love, 3-on-4 situation, pass down to Martin. And here's Love, maybe taking a shot. Has 2 on the board already. Here's Cade Martin, also a 2 on the board. And here's Tanguma, looking for his first tonight. Can't find that. Martin runs up, makes a quick stop from the left hash. And, man, this Hornets offense has really put fears into the eyes of this defense. You can tell as each offender is running forward, each defender is backing up and preparing for a shot. Just out, as Austin Wolf can't hit the mark. Wolf has had 2 already tonight. And booted forward. Wolf takes a hold of it and gets it over to Solis. Heads it back to himself and heads it again to Gamber. And here's Erstein from the defensive front. He'll take it. Past midfield, quick kick to Gamber. Looking over the middle, gets it through a couple defenders. And down the left side they'll go. Stopped up and a penalty called on to kick. Number 12, Julian Washington. Number 18, that's Chris Norton. Booted forward, and it will slowly roll out of bounds in favor of the Hornets. 10 minutes remain. Erstein boots it forward, finds Predesco. And Predesco and Erstein have quite the chemistry, as Predesco is a resident of Erstein's house currently as a foreign exchange student. Quick shot there, and it bounces in from Martin. Assist from Malello, and that will end the game as the Hornets win 10-0. A blowout by any means, and amazing way to start your first game of the season. And you know the Hornets coaching staff, players,
and JV team have to be happy, walking away with 2 victories tonight, one 10-0 and the other 2-0. I'm Caleb Rose, and thanks so much for joining in here tonight to Hornet Studios, and we'll see you next time. I'm Caleb Rose, and have a great night.